Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Cardano has just begun breaking out of a very strong resistance. That's what we're going to be talking about today. The next target is probably going to be at $2. I'll share with you all the details, the technical analysis side of things, and I'll also share with you a small little trade that I took on Cardano at I think around 74. $1.74, and I'm expecting the trade to go to around $1.95.99. And I'll share with you the charts on the weekly and the monthly where I'm really bullish on the Cardano price action. Then afterwards, I'm going to share with you the Alonzo roadmap, which is also extremely bullish because that will introduce the smart contracts to the Cardano ecosystem. And then last but not least, I want to share with you some really bullish events that are happening in the Cardano ecosystem. So fantastic things ahead. My name is Kieran. I highly recommend that you subscribe for cryptocurrency fundamentals, news, tutorials on how to stay up to date in the market and live a decentralized lifestyle. And I also highly recommend that you also subscribe to my newsletter. It's in the description below, as I talk a lot more in depth of things that are happening in the market. My girlfriend created a new channel, and I highly recommend that you follow her videos and follow her channel because she actually just recently started blowing up. She can actually explain things much simpler than me. So the technical stuff she can actually explain really well, and some of her videos have been blowing up recently. So I highly recommend. The link is down below. And this is really cool. So let's have a look at the current chart on the monthly at the beginning, because the monthly is actually looking really, really nice. As you might have noticed, as your portfolio probably dropped in the last 2 weeks, Cardano actually hasn't had such a bad month in May compared to many other cryptocurrencies. The other price has held strong, and that is due to many factors. One, the fundamentals are extremely bullish for Cardano. We are super early. Smart contracts haven't launched yet, and people are accumulating. They really like the staking. They really like the fundamental side of things. So that's why the price has held really strong. And I still think it's a pretty good bet, and one of the coins I'm the most bullish upon. In June, the Alonzo testnet has launched. So that's a good thing that's happening. And we'll look at the Alonzo roadmap in just a bit. So on the daily, things are looking really, really nice. We've got a very strong resistance at around, it's $1.77, $1.78. And that is because on several occasions, this price point has acted as a barrier, preventing the price from going up. So on many, many occasions, so back here in May, and when the price actually managed to break out, it just went straight towards this $2 line. So this is looking really good. In a nutshell, as long as the price is above this blue cloud, we're in bullish territory. And the rule of the game is always follow the trend. Do not go against the trend. So if you're actually trading, only go long, never go short, follow the trend. Now, this blue line here is acting as a support, and that's at $1.74. That's actually when I went long in my position. 3x long, with the first target being at $2, because here we've had two areas of touch points on this resistance on the 14th of May and on the 19th of May, and then afterwards it broke past. So I do anticipate that as soon as we've got the $2 range, we might retrace a little bit. It might happen, but we might also just like blow past that and then go up again to $2.30, which would be fantastic. But the first target is going to be $2. Now, of course, in the long run, I've got way higher price targets, but this is just on a trading side of things. I want to take profits on this small trade, but on the larger time frame, I'm definitely hodling at least onto $5, and then the next price target is $10. But that's going to be probably only after the Alonzo upgrade. This candle is actually looking really, really nice, and I anticipate a massive push upwards with all of the updates, and also the more people start discovering Cardano, the fundamentals behind it, and what they're all planning to do. So the first thing that has to come is, of course, smart contracts, because smart contracts are going to introduce all of the dApps that are going to be running on the Cardano ecosystem. It's going to allow for a financial system to thrive on Cardano. Cardano is like this operating system with dApps on top of it, and the dApps being these different applications. So let's have a look at the Alonzo rollout plan. And in June, we've got the Alonzo Blue, which is a test net Then we're going to slowly move towards the mainnet, with developers already being able to try out the smart contracts, start developing apps. And this is all along from June onto September, where the testnet will actually move towards the mainnet. So this is really, really exciting. So in my opinion, the price is just going to go up at least onto the Alonzo mainnet. And then afterwards, with all of the utility, it's probably either going to remain at a certain price point, and then it's going to be a combination between hype and utility, but definitely onto the Alonzo mainnet. A lot of the price is probably going to be fueled by hype, and also people wanting to stake their Cardano and earn 5-7% return, which is fantastic. I mean, to be honest, already that is a very good value proposition, being able to lock up your Cardano and earn some passive income. Now, on the Bullish events, I found this really exciting post by Peter Nipero, and I'm going to zoom in because it might be a little bit small to see. But here are the Cardano Bullish events that are happening right now. And these Bullish events are different projects that have begun emerging in the space on many different categories, and you've got a thriving decentralized financial space that's already begin to accumulate funds to start creating the smart contracts on the testnet and things like that. So the first thing that I think is going to be very, very strong are decentralized exchanges, as those will allow people to buy new tokens, to provide liquidity and so on. So on the decentralized exchange side of things, we've got quite a lot of interesting things. Cardax decentralized exchange using extended automatic market maker. You've got MinSwap, YaySwap, 21 shares. So I think if you're interested in the Cardano ecosystem and you want to maybe find a few gems, you can actually look at these projects and start thinking about accumulating some of those. Now, of course, this is definitely on a lot riskier side of things, but it looks actually pretty promising. I've been starting to invest into newer projects thanks to Cardstar, and I'm definitely going to be looking at many other things. What is also really interesting is the programmability that's coming to Cardano with the Yele. I'm really, really excited about that, because that will allow people with many different other programming languages to start creating smart contracts. And I think this is great because there are not that many Solidity developers, but also allowing Solidity means the easy porting of Ethereum dApps onto Cardano. Then we've got many other things such as NFT projects. I'm not too hyped about NFT space, but I mean, like, I do see a lot of people really bullish upon it. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see. I'm not too hyped about the NFT space. I feel like other categories can offer a lot more value. So there's going to be a lot of interoperability. There's also different companies accepting Cardano. I think on the adoption side of things, that's quite interesting. Now, I do want to see like a Cardano stablecoin coming. Ergo is working on a stablecoin. Ergo is not directly related to Cardano, but Ergo project is also very fascinating. DeFi smart contract blockchain with proof of work. Then, of course, you've got all of the projects that are happening in Africa. And I think this is pretty bullish because Africa is one of those continents with many countries that don't really have that many opportunities, and allowing them to tap into a global financial system, allowing them to do many things that they couldn't do otherwise, with things such as reducing corruption, improving the universities and so on. I think this is really, really incredible, and it's going to push adoption even further. Then, of course, a lot more exchange listings. I really like the price action. We're moving in this channel here. I'll make this a little bit bigger. We are moving in this channel, and it's going to be interesting to see how this actually evolves. We broke past the previous high of $1.77, and now we're actually going to move up. Next resistance probably going to be the psychological barrier of $1.80. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good day, and yeah, talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.